Alright, so most of what we have in here, there's not a lot of calculations right now. Okay? But we're going to talk about how we're going to tie some of those calculations that we've done together. Alright? So we're going to talk about why do we need an investment package. Okay? What is it that's going to be in that investment package? We're going to look at doing an evaluation of that investment package from both the lender and the owner-investor perspective. All right? So why do we need an investment package? Okay? Well, first and foremost, if you're going to raise money, you got to have a full package that's put together. So I've looked at throughout the years many students. Actually, I just had one send me a LinkedIn one yesterday to look at a proposal for a business. What you guys as a group could do, if I said to you, write a business plan, you could do very, very well. In other words, tell me how many servers you need, what kind of restaurant you want to open, how many staff members you need in a hotel. All of that part you could do. Where the struggle comes in is putting together the rest of this package. So what we're going to do is just identify some of those things, right? And this is going to tell the story. So if you want to raise money, you have to have an investment package of some kind. Now, the amount of money that you want to raise dictates how involved this has to be. If you need $100,000 to open a bakery, it does not need to be that overly involved. If you need hundreds of millions of dollars to build out a resort, obviously it's going to be much more involved. Okay? So let's talk about the parts that go into an investment package. Okay? So there are 10 that are listed here. We're going to go through each one of those 10, so I'm not going to read those to you right now, but I just want to go back to what we said just a minute ago. The business plan part, the day-to-day operation part, is the area where you guys are traditionally the strongest. But some of the other stuff that goes around here doesn't always do quite as well. All right? So, the executive summary part of this talks about, gives a brief recap of the project. So, they're not as prevalent as they once were, but when you send out your resume, sometimes you'll send out a cover letter with it, right? So think of the executive summary as your cover letter, right? Your cover letter is intended to get somebody to read your resume. That's what you're doing here. You're sending out a proposal package, and you're hoping, hey, somebody's going to read this and say, yes, I'm interested in this project. So you're going to make determinations about how much capital is needed. You're going to list that out and break it down for them, right? Talk to them about why the request should be approved. If you're going to the bank, talk to them about the interest repayments, the positive cash flow, debt service coverage ratio, all of those items, right? If you're going to a business development company, talk about why